Alright, good day, good evening, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to another video. My name is Chief74, and let's get into this one then. So, yeah, we're in the garage, and we're gonna get ready to build another car. Of course, I got this car last time in the last video. That's what I showed, at least anyway, was getting this lovely M3. So you can see how I did that, because it was very lucky indeed, as the title would suggest. So, yeah, there's that as well. But there's also, I mean, my garage is filled with loads of cars now after buying the Ultimate Collection. It gives you all of the cars from the last speed, or from all the speed passes. Some of them I did already have, but the majority of them I didn't have. It also gives you um, all of the little bundle cars that you had to pay real money for, at least before. Now you can just all get that in like a 15 quid collection. And you also get all of the locations for all of the jumps and all of that, but I already did that. So yeah, now my garage is filled with a bunch of random cars. Some of them I will probably customize eventually, like the Honda Integra Type R. That's a new car in this pass. I'll probably end up customizing that one at some point. But yeah, some of these cars are interesting to say the least. But the car, well, I'm kind of gonna do two cars today. Mainly show off this one though. This one's obviously the one in the thumbnail as well. Um, but then we're also going to be buying and customizing kind of, where is it? The older Subaru Impreza, no, I guess it's the younger, but yeah, the 2006 one anyway. We're going to be customizing this again. I already did a rally build for this car, but now I want to kind of do it so it looks like the build from Baby Driver, but give myself a bit of artistic license, which if you don't know what that means, that basically just means keep it to the similar style, but make it kind of more your own and, you know, put parts on which you think look better than the original, while still trying to keep it fairly stock, in general. But yeah, we already have the Subaru Impreza. In fact, we also have, if we switch the ratings around, and we scroll through a bit, there it is. We already have a lockdown spec car as well, because you get that later on in the speed pass. Don't think this one's for free. So I think this one came with the Ultimate Collection as well. But obviously this is not really my style. It looks kind of cool, but not really my style. So yeah, let's just find the car anyway, and let's get started on building it. Anyway, first off, we have a few body kits that you got throughout the pass, which gives us quite a few different options to customize this car, but we're of course going to be doing all of them ourselves. So I obviously used to do customization builds as well on the channel, and I would go through and show you everything that I chose, but instead I'm just going to show you first off all of the options, and then I'm going to go through myself and choose them. So we have a few different hood options, as you can see there, and yeah, I'll just go through these. So you could go without it, which looks kind of weird. There's all of these options as well. What else we got? Splitters, a few different splitter options there. Headlights, we can kind of make them sleepy-eyed. I think that's what it's called. We got some of this going on as well. We got skirts going on here as well. Yeah, kind of cool. What else? Wing mirrors, they're probably going to be the classic ones. Yeah, they are. So those are basically on majority of the cars. Rear fenders as well, those are kind of cool options. No tail lights, so unless we black them out, of course. Roof, we can go for a bigger roof scoop if you want it to be more of a rally car. Spoilers, we got loads of spoiler options here. In fact, we could go no spoiler, which looks really weird, so I don't know about that one. But yeah, there's absolutely loads and loads of choices. We could go no rear bumper again. And you got all of them options. We'll change the license plate later on as well. Again, I got so many license plates from upgrading to the Ultimate Collection. So, and wheels and everything. I got a bunch of different other stuff from the Ultimate Collection. So, plenty of choices to all go around. And there you go. That's all the choices for this car. So, yeah, I'll be back once I have customized this. And then we'll get into the ride stance as well. Alright, so here we go then. This is pretty much just what I did with the build. I tried to make it pretty aggressive with quite a bit of carbon, even though the sides don't really reflect it that much. Yeah, that's pretty much what I went for, and then with the back as well. It's fairly aggressive, but not too aggressive. Um, the wing was very hard to decide really. But we did get it in the end, and I'm fairly happy with it. So there you go. And then the wheels I might change after once I figure out what color I want to do it in. So yeah, but I like the vents at the top where we can really see into the engine a bit more. Ride stance, we are going to lower it, of course. I don't really want to go that low. Probably there will do, and then don't know. We could camber it a little bit. I would say the fitment isn't great on this car, so yeah, that'll do. Um, and then paint and wrap. I'm gonna have to figure out what color I want it in really. So I'll be back, and I'll probably change the tires for that as well. There we go. So I actually really like this like kind of tealy blue color. It's kind of in the middle, isn't it? It's like a I didn't even know what to describe this color as, but I kind of like it. It's a little bit similar to another color that I've used in a different car. Um, the Lamborghini, what was it? I can't remember which one it was. But it's kind of like that color, but a little bit more paler. I actually really like it on this car. And then we got some black rims as well. The SSR MS1s. Same on both. Actually, I need to change the brake disc to this one because I used that brake disc. There we go. Now we're even. And then the calipers are just the ones that come with the base because they look quite nice. So yeah, I'm actually really happy with this to be fair. And so yeah, now it's just about the driving effects. Again, I've got so many of these now after getting the Ultimate Collection. Some of them I actually don't mind. Others I could skip out on and be pretty happy with. Like to be fair, this isn't too bad, where it's like quite tame. Um, these ones are kind of funny. I don't know if I'd ever use them, but they're kind of funny. Uh, yeah, there's loads through here. So, like for example, these right, original with like different flames. Like I actually think this is a lot better because I feel like the flames in this game are pretty tame. So if we have like smoke and stuff still, but we have the fire coming out, then I feel like that would be pretty good. Now let's just make sure it has applied good because there used to be a glitch where it wouldn't let you apply or it would apply it and then you go out and then it's different. To use this car and of course it's done it again. Yeah, but that's all good. Not gonna put a sample on. Not gonna change the horn, even though, again, oh, I did change the horn, hang on. Oh no. Sure, let's put on the Tadar now. Gosh darn it, I didn't mean to do that. I feel like this car could work with a projection. but I don't really have any that I like particularly. Underglow, we could go for a turquoise underglow step. That looks quite nice. Um, solid aquarium. That's kind of nice. For this car, though solid turquoise actually looks better. So again, I got loads of these when I got the Ultimate Edition because they just put a load of rubbish in here. RGB is kind of cool. Halloween, yeah, Lightning Storm, Rainbow. I mean, sure, why not? Let's put Rainbow on. Looks kind of cool. Don't bother with air suspension, and then exhaust sound we will do after the performance. So, usually I like to follow like a tutorial or like a guide of someone else with the car parts, but today and for the rest of these that I do, I feel like I should just make a build myself and then see if it's any good. It may not be the best build ever, but um, at least it'll be my own. I feel like I'm stealing a bit if I if I do otherwise. So our original engine is the flat 4. That sounds actually quite nice. Um, i6 is fairly okay, but it doesn't. It sounds okay for this car, to be fair. V8, a bit weird for this car. V6, again, a bit weird for this car. Flat 6 sounds good. So that could be one. V12, it actually kind of fits this car, but not really at the same time. So yeah, let's put it in A+. We don't really have a car that I actually like to use, apart from the Ford Focus, of course. Um, we don't have a car really that I can alternatively use in A plus though. So, I don't know about the vanity actually. The underglow, it's a bit too much actually. Let's step it back to just the solid turquoise. There it is. There we go. I tried the rainbow, but I just they're not really for my kind of car. Um, Anyway, yeah, engine. So we could just stick with the base one, to be honest. So we could actually put the flat 6 in. Um, nah, actually, we're sticking with this engine. This sounds great. So, okay, turbo is one of the main parts. So yeah, let me just build this car and then I'll explain my choices. Okay, so yeah, we're sticking with the base engine, as I say. Parts, I've gone for no induction, a gold ECU, because I think ECU is the part which does quite a lot of performance out of these choices in the engine parts. You want to do definitely the turbo or the superchargers I put in. I put in the Elite Root supercharger. And then I'm pretty sure it's exhaust and ECU which give you the most performance out of the rest of these parts. So that's why I've gone for that. The gold ECU and the gold exhaust. And then we've gone for Pro fuel system. Nitrous is not as needed to be upgraded in this game as it was in the last game. So we've gone for just copper or sport. I keep calling them by the color. No suspension changes, no brake changes. We're just sticking with the pro ones. Did put tires to Elite Road. No clutch. I might regret that, but no clutch upgrades. I did change it to a 6-speed. Again, I might regret this. I'm not sure how it will improve things. And differential you can put on Elite, and that helps you out. And then for the handling, I put it to 60% grip because for some reason 55% will put us to S, but 60 will put us to A plus. So there you go. And then I just put steering sensitivity and downforce here. Again, I'll probably have to do some more trial and error to really understand it. If I drive this car and it's terrible, then yeah, we know why. But Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to customize the other car completely off camera, and then we'll go into a lockdown session with this car, and then the other car will just go into free roam at the end of the episode and have a little drive around with it since we've already done a full episode on it. This one is, of course, the main and the new one. So, yeah, I'll see you once I've customized the other one, and then we'll head into a lockdown. Okay, so yeah, this was the best I could get because the rear wing isn't actually in the game. That the baby driver's car, baby, that's his name, isn't it? Miles. I think his real name's Miles. Uh, it's from his alias name anyway. I don't know about the actor's name. Um, yeah, this is the best I could do. There's the weird little thing at the top. And yeah, the rear wing isn't accurate. But majority of the other parts are, and some of the parts are a little bit changed as well, so they're a bit more, a little bit more aggressive. Most of the time, we did just stick with the base stuff. Um, but yeah, there were some parts which I took a bit of license for. So yeah, and we got the red pretty well, I think, actually. And then for performance as well, we sticked with the main engine. And we just maxed it out with the parts, and I put Drift Pro tires on because I feel like, I don't know, this car it drifts a lot in the film, so this one's probably going to be more of a free roam car, rather than like a proper drift car that I'd actually use, but like a free roamy drifty car. Um, so yeah, we have that now. That's quite cool. But of course, the main car we're going to be using, where is it? There it is, the Subaru Impreza from 1999. So let's go ahead and use it in a lockdown then. My contract is ready. I have the car equipped. Hopefully I'll be able to actually use this car. Otherwise that's going to be really annoying if the timer runs out and I can't select it. So yeah, let's just see how we do. And yeah, good luck to us. Okay, thank God. I was so worried that it hadn't selected the car, but it has. Also, we have you alright. We literally got it in the last video that I did about this game. Anyway, let's see how she goes then. A plus. So, um, yeah, it's actually going to be a shame. We're not going to be able to use this car. And of course, it's done it again. The stupid, annoying the annoying glitch where it doesn't actually select your drift properly. So I have to go back eventually and fix that at some point. But we spawned at the same spot actually where I got my car before. So the GTR, that is the M3 GTR in the video. So yeah, maybe we get lucky again. But so far the car feels surprisingly fast actually for an A plus car. I'll have to do a race. Usually I don't do the race with A plus cars. I usually just do the first race in A and then that's about it. But yeah, so far pretty good. I'm still going to be on the lookout for the lockdown cars though as well. And if I do find one, then I'm sorry, I will have to switch to it because those are so rare. The blacklist cars, that's what I'm on about. Those cars are so rare that yeah, I will absolutely take whenever we can find them. So yeah, I'm going to continue doing my usual rounds when I spawn at the start over there. And yeah, we'll see if something interesting occurs. Oh, I just remembered on this car as well, I didn't even tune the engine, so it just sounds, or the exhaust, so it sounds the exact same. That's a shame. I'll have to do that again. So yeah, I would usually enter this race, but I'm not going to, just so we can actually use this car in a race instead. So yeah, but overall I love the look of this car, and it's actually performing surprisingly well. I haven't felt like any of the shifts are like being delayed or anything like that, which is pretty good for a build that I made. So yeah, promising. Oh, actually, there's a lockup here. Now that is a blick. Oh, there. I can't speak. That is a blacklist car. That's one of them, but I already have that one, so I'm not gonna bother trying to pick it up. I'll let someone else grab it because that could be the last one that someone needs. Even though I always seem to find that one, I feel like that's one of the most common ones. But maybe that's just an effect on me. Yeah, so I'll keep being on the hunt for any of these lockups. Then first lockup should actually be opening fairly soon, I think. So we'll start heading towards that as well. But yeah, I'm on the lookout for some lockups and just enjoying this car because it actually feels really nice in A+. I think we've hit a good sweet spot with it. Alright, a lockup's been opened. It's the one down there. Okay, so we'll see if I'll be able to get it, but I feel like people in S+ cars and people on bikes will probably reach it before us, but it's at least something to go to as one of our teammates has left. Okay, that's fine, I don't really care. It just means one less person, well, to save me, or one less person to save, which is usually the latter option. So yeah, I'm pretty happy with that. Let's keep going on towards the lockup. Of course the cop car's get in the way there. Here it is, it's in the quarry, so I don't often get this spawn. So let's jump over and have a look. And yeah, it's just a regular car that I don't care about, so no need to go for that one. Cool, rival has a bike, but yeah, I don't really care for that lockup, so let's just keep going. I think at 18 minutes is when the next lockup will open up. Of course, I'll be having a look around as well anyway for more lockups, as actually we're in the danger zone here, so we're gonna get more heat. Sorry if you can hear my dog as well. I think he's going on a walk, so he's gonna be yapping happy for a minute or two. Okay, so we did a challenge in this car, Scandinavian Flick. There's another race, it's up to A though, so I'm not going to do that one because I obviously want to go for the A+ races. So yeah, we're just going to continue on then, grab a bit more money, there we go. And yeah, I'll keep on the lookout for any more lockup. After like 10 minutes of using it in this lockdown session, I'm pretty happy with it. It feels almost, I mean, it's hard to tell because obviously not using it side by side, but it kind of almost feels as good as the Ford Focus, which is one of the better cars I think in A+, at least that I've used. It's got a load of acceleration, so where I feel like this car maybe doesn't have, its acceleration is not even that bad. It doesn't have as much acceleration. It definitely has probably a better top speed, I think. As actually we do have a lockup here, and it's a car that I already have. It's not even a blacklist car. It's the Pagani Huayra, but they made it look like the one from the cover of Need for Speed Hot Pursuit, actually. So I do appreciate that they put that in. I wish they just put in the actual car though, as I think my teammate actually did hit 225 miles per hour in the lockdown zone. That was him that did that, so thanks teammate. There's a lockup there, we'll have a look at that one if we can get to it in time. But we're kind of running out of lockups at this point, so once we check that, it might be worth just heading out because we're not gonna get we're not gonna be getting, like, we've probably looked at almost all of the lockups available because there's only like a good 5 or so lockups on that can be in the map at one time. I feel like there's definitely only 3 of them that actually get revealed to everyone, like the one we're routing to. So yeah, it's probably going to pick one that we've already looked at, which was like not on the map. So okay, by the looks of people just driving past this lockup, I imagine it's probably got nothing in it. Yeah, it's just got some random Dodge Viper in it, so yeah, not gonna bother with that one. We'll stay until maybe 10 minutes and then we'll see about leaving, because again, there's just, other than just driving around and enjoying this car, there's not really much point in us staying in this session. So, oh, let's go save our teammate actually. Even though we're kind of low HP, it's still good courtesy. And should we ever get crashed, I'd hope that he would try and go and help me. Hopefully he's not being... Oh, okay. Oh, okay. I did not realize there was someone behind me, and that is both of us out. Well, I guess that's the lockdown session done. Oh man, and we're now going to be at B for the extraction streak. That's so annoying. Oh man, okay. There we go, so that's what it sounds like now. So yeah, pretty good, but so annoying that we've got them in busted because someone... I was on like damage critical and then I just continued to roll and then I died, so it's like, okay, whatever. Whatever, let's yeah, let's go into free roam with the other car actually, for rating, there we go. Let's go into the other car, the baby driver car, and let's just use that in free roam a bit to close out this episode. Not lockdown, free roam. Couldn't even use it in lockdown if we wanted to, because now our streak's reset. So, yeah. But overall, the car is good. The Subaru 1999 is pretty good, so I'm happy with it. Alright, here we are then in our car. Is this one saved? This one is actually saved, okay. Well, that is nice. That is actually saved it, but yeah, here we are in the baby driver car, the Subaru WRX 2006 Impreza. And yeah, okay. Yep, I forgot I put drift tuning on. I've not actually got a single car with drift tuning, so this is going to be the first one. Oh shoot. Kind of went into the barrier there. But this feels really nice. Oh, okay, we've drifted onto the thing there. Yeah, this feels really nice. I didn't play when this update was added with the drift tuning and the drag. So this is pretty cool. Oh, steady on. Let's do a J turn. There we go. Or that's more like a 360. I mean, the car definitely feels like it's on ice. We kind of need to go into some more open kind of roads. Oh, 360 it. There we go. Nice. Oh, and then boost almost into a river. Don't want to be doing that in your drift car. Oh, did it again. And actually, I'm off. Okay. Yeah, let's get to a place a little bit away from the water and where we can really experiment a bit with the drift tuning. Okay, so going in a straight line, this car's actually okay. It sways a little bit, of course, because it's got the drift tires. As that was pretty nice. Okay, that's definitely a baby driver move. And then let's spin it around here. There we go. Good little drift. Okay, boost is lethal on this car, so yeah, let's not use the boost then, I guess, and just keep on drifting through here. Let's drift around this car. Lovely. Spin it round. Let's go through a repair as well. There we go. Drift through the repair. There we go. Lovely. Drift around a little bit more through here. Okay. Held it. Held it. Spin it round here. Lovely. This is really fun actually, just drifting randomly through the streets here. As we need to be a bit careful on the throttle. There we go. And then let's spin it left or right here, should I say? There we go. Lovely. Bit of boost. Okay. Yeah. Don't use the boost when you're half in a spin. Otherwise you will go straight into a wall. So okay, lovely, nice little spin. Okay, slight tap there. Oh, nice, sweet. Yeah, this is really fun actually. So there you go. I would recommend putting drift tires on, at least for this car, because it actually feels really cool, just drifting around, and it's all steady. And it's kind of, it is kind of similar to how they do it in Baby Driver, because he obviously pulls off a lot of moves like handbrake. Oh, okay, well there was a guy in the way there, but you know, oh Jesus, boost is lethal. Oh, okay, we smashed into a concrete block there. Yeah, I'm gonna go back then and we'll switch to the other car to conclude this episode off. But overall, I actually really enjoy both of these cars, and I think they both look pretty nice as well. Here we go then, now in the top part of the map, which feels kind of forgotten actually. This area, pretty forgotten about, to be honest, but yeah, anyway, that is gonna do it for today's... I forgot to change the tag. Oh well, who cares? Anyway, guys, that is gonna do it for today's episode. If you did enjoy, go ahead and hit the like button. Comment if you enjoyed below. This is actually a really lovely place here. And I'm very happy that both of these cars... both of these cars were very good today, so I am pretty happy about that. But yeah, comment if you enjoyed below, subscribe if you enjoy all my content, give me some constructive criticism as well down below. But until then, this has been Chief Dog 74, and yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one.